back out. This time we're actually going to be doing some speed ripping. Speed ripping with this little Hobao TT. This thing is a pretty sweet little animal. Today on RC Guy Garage, we are taking out the Hobao Hyper TT, a little 110 scale ripper that you can see that we have modified slightly, given some upgrades to it if you followed along in the series. And now it's time to take this thing for a little road rip. We have a GPS stuck on the back of it right now. As soon as we get out to the street, we'll obviously clear it out. We'll hit record and we'll see what this thing can get. Now, this thing, I have done nothing except one thing. That kind of doesn't make any sense. So since the bash from yesterday, the only one thing that I did notice was that the ESC fan wasn't working, which was why the ESC kept on shutting off. So it was doing its job. It was going thermal and shutting off and doing its job. So I replaced the fan with another fan that I actually got with one of my Hobby Wing ESCs. It comes with a spare fan. Fit this thing perfect right on this ESC, and now it's getting some cool air. So if you're interested in seeing what kind of speed that we can get out of this ripper right here in its current configuration, stay tuned for this episode from RC Guy Garage. And like I always say, let's rip. So, just look at this thing. So when I say I have done like literally nothing other than check the fan, replace the fan, I've done nothing. I've done nothing as far as adjusting suspension, tow, nothing. It is just gonna rip. Well, I did check the wheel nuts. But I think that's kind of important to do. So, zeroed out. Hitting the wrong button. Record. You can see we're at 0. I'm going to rip it and see what it does. Now I don't expect this to be like massive. Listen to the way that thing rolls. It has so much road resistance. So we got 45 miles per hour already. And I'm pretty much sure that that is tops, but let's give it another shot. We'll stop, clear it out, record. We'll do it again. Oh my God, that thing is loud. Pretty sure that's top speed. See what we got. Are you stinking kidding me? This thing went 48 miles an hour? You know what? I literally wonder, does this thing have just a little bit more? We're gonna give it a shot. Oh my God, what? 48? Clear it out. Oh, ESC shut down. The ESC shut down. Did you see that? It didn't like it. All right, I think we got to let it get a rest. The ESC actually shut down on that one. It only ripped it at 45. I bet it's getting hot. Yeah, that's surprising. All right, so what I'm going to do Because that was obviously an ESC shutdown, I'm going to give it a little bit of a break. Honestly, that was pretty crazy. 48 miles per hour. We're still giving it a break, so I'll just give you a look at it. Look at this thing. It looks kind of like sinister. Maybe I can take a picture. All right, something I actually just noticed. I actually don't think we're getting proper airflow. So I was just checking, and this was something that I had remembered from before. That the last time that I had ripped this, I think well, not the last time. Before I did all the conversion, like putting the tires and wheels on it, I had noticed, and I'm just remembering right now because I just double checked, the ESC is too tall with its fan on. Once it has its fan on, the fan is actually almost contacting basically the roof of the vehicle, so it's getting no airflow. So it's almost as if I need to take like the heat gun maybe and heat this portion up and raise the roof so that it actually gets proper airflow, because that's got to be why it shut off, because to me that's a little premature, especially seeing that it's got a good fan right now. So I'm guessing I'll probably have to heat that up, raise the roof a little bit. Pretty sure there's no pin adjustment on this. Yeah, there is no pin adjustment on this, so yeah, I gotta raise... Well, actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's no pin adjustment. What if we just take it off and check it real quick? Yeah, you can't raise the pins. The back one. The back one's a static mount, same thing with the front. So this ESC, it's cool now. Motor itself is also cool, so we'll definitely be able to give it a nice rip now. But that's something that I forgot about. I forgot that the ESC in this vehicle, it's too tall. So it's almost as if I wonder, I don't know if, nah, it won't fit there. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out something else for that ESC, or, like I said, heat up the roof and raise it up a little bit. So let's get the body back on here. Oh, I forgot about that. Just literally remembering it right now. So I even shut off the stupid GPS because it has a tendency to like eat its own battery even when it's off. It's annoying. You know, the Sky RC piece of crap. Well, it's actually doing its job. I can't believe the thing survived. So it's like, it's slowly, like, what it does is it pisses me off and then it does something to like redeem itself. So pretty sure like it's like should be. No, I don't want to record yet. Peak 0, record, turn it on. One, two, three. All right. We will now give it one last rip. See if we can get a sustained speed. Oh, it did it again. It doesn't like that full rip. Yeah, it keeps shutting off. Son of a gun. Look at that. It like immediately puts its brakes on. Do you see that? Oh, let's see what we got. Oh no! It didn't record, you son of a gun. Record. What? There we go. Brakes. See how it's got its brakes on? It literally dives and just throws its brakes on. 45 miles per hour. Well, we already got 48, so I guess it's time. I guess it's time to now take this thing out to the backyard track and rip the rest of the battery. So, I'll see you out back. How do I tell if it's... How do I tell if it's like recording? It's like, it is recording. Alright, GoPro on. This thing is like at home here. Oh, almost had it. This thing has really turned out to be quite the little ripper. I had no idea what it was going to do on that one. Oh, battery disconnect. That's surprising. What the heck? Really? That's actually surprising. Wow, look at that. What is that trail? Do you see the trail? Like, what is that? That's literally a dirt trail from what it just hit. That's pretty funky looking. Alright, what happened? Battery disconnect, switch. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh no. What happened? Oh no, it's off. What's going on? Did I like melt the wires in the ESC? That's a possibility. No? Dean's junk connector? The Dean's connector is actually hot. Alright, I'm going to shut this camera off and I'm going to leave the GoPro going. Hopefully it's facing where it needs to face so that I can see what's going on here. That's odd. There it goes. It must have got hot. It got hot. It's because of this dang cover. So this cover is definitely causing an issue. Look. So look at this here. Just so I can show you. Just want to show you. Check it out. Do you see that right there? That's literally where the fan is. See that circle? So this thing is getting no air. That's its problem. So I've got to relocate that. Because that's no good. Yeah, that's no good, man. I've either got to cut a hole in that just so it can breathe or something. Because we definitely can't have this overheating like that. The motor itself is actually okay. It is warm, but it does have that heatsink on there, which is helping, but the CSC is getting too hot. So it went into thermal overload and obviously shut itself off. All right, so that's obviously something that I'm going to have to address, because I don't want to leave it like that. This is such a good little ripper right now. I don't want the ESC melting down just because of foolishness. So I kind of don't want to move like the cover. Like, I got to figure out what really to do about this, because there's really nothing I can do about that ESC other than maybe, you know what, if I got rid of that platform. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is kind of a funky situation. Huh. It's almost as if I would have to somehow mount it lower, but you kind of can't. It's a little bit of a dilemma here about remounting that ESC. Because of the way this body's designed, it hugs that ESC way too much, where it's literally just blocking it off. Because obviously it's doing its job now. Alright, so anyways, like I always say, just point blank, get out there and rip it. If you like the content that you're seeing on the channel, this is RC Guy Garage. Also, don't forget about RC Guy Garage Live. It's another channel. I'll believe there's obviously a link in the description for that. It's just random bonus clips, footage, just stuff, working on things random here and there. You know, little, I call them niblets, tidbits, whatever you want to call them. Just pieces of information, just me just basically turning on the camera and just going at something, working on something on the bench or whatever. So don't forget, we got COVID and coffee. That's not every single day, but it's pretty close to that. And then obviously we have Late Night Live with RC Guy Garage, and that's going to be, I'm going to try to make that a fairly consistent thing. That starts between like 9 and 10 my time. So anyways, like I said, you like this episode from RC Guy Garage? Bam, you already know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. Share the video. Embed it. Do whatever you got to do. Don't forget to check those Amazon links down below, because obviously any kind of funding that comes into this channel, you know exactly what it does. It goes right back into the channel, just like all the other channels say, but this is actually the case. So, yeah, I'm out. You should get out too. And point blank, what do I always say? Just get out there and... Oh, jeez. Into the woods. Yes, we are live.
Is the first edition,
and we just ripped all of these vehicles right here.
Why?
In the back, and believe it or not, the only issue that we had at all was just some overheating. Obviously, this little guy overheated. It does not have a motor fan. It overheated a couple of times, but no big deal. It's totally fine. That's what the ESC is there for. This little guy, I think its battery's dead. That guy, that battery's dead. This guy, that battery's dead. That was an absolute monster. So was that. And we already know about that. And this thing right here, we got a nice wide open rip from him. And he was literally shocked. I mean, look at the size of the thing. And it was humming. It was going probably about as fast as that thing can go. And I mean, that's just a little 110 scale 3S Hobao Hyper TT Ripper. So what'd you guys think? Did you guys have fun or what?
Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely.
What about you, Emma? Yeah! Come on, you gotta open it up. You're gonna be like, yee yee! Right? Come on, right there. You know you got it.
Oh, I got the bug for this.
So anyways, yeah. This is the spot, man. I'm telling you. We're gonna be seeing a lot more content from RC Guy Garage, ripping it over here. I'm gonna have to do the Earl Moorhead and get myself one of those little baby generators. I'll probably have to go to Harbor Freight and get one. There's no way I can afford a $1,200 Honda generator. But yeah, those little generators, and I don't know, man. This was awesome. So if you want to see some good content, it's probably going to take a little bit to put this bash together, because I had the head cam on trying to do this. When you've got, 4 people ripping it, plus you got dirt bikes and stuff over here, so we got a couple of nice rips. There's actually, the dirt bike is stopped. They were watching us. And then point blank, they did like a show like right by us, like flying. So anyways, like I always say, just get out there and rip it, because point blank, that is what you should do. I am so much of a rookie that I forgot to bring the adapters for the Max. Like, I was so disappointed, but I'm a rookie. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just out here to have a blast. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just ripping RCs, just like point blank you should be.